Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning with me, Bragaton. So a few quests to do out here in the plains of Erithel. We're going to start with this one a little ways to the south. Before turning that one in, we are going to visit the Three Springs. We'll start with the one in the east, then we'll do Gloamthicket after we grab these. Then we have the 3 faction quests to knock out. I thought there was a way to cross the water down here. I'm sure there is. I think this way is faster as well. Actually, it may have been faster just to go here from where I was at. Oh well. Well, I appreciate the help. She took one of my kills from me. I don't think I got the experience for it, did I? I haven't really paid attention when I have NPCs helping me fight, whether or not I get the experience when they kill an enemy or not. I don't think that I do, because there was that one instance where... Who was that I was helping? She had a bow and arrow. It's one of these darn dungeons in this area. Oh, I think it's Virki. I think she took one of my kills. So I did not get the experience for it. What's up, little crab dude? Alright, to Gloamthicket. Knock out all these fetch quests left and right. Oh. Not a trap I can disarm. come on, Corthian chest piece. Or the Fey Hunter headpiece. I'll take anything at this point. Well, let's dance, everybody. I hesitated when the prompt came up, so I didn't get as much. I didn't. Whoa! Didn't get the plus 100%. Alright, that's 3 quests we can turn in. We're gonna go to Moon Camp next instead and turn in that quest, since we got the 3 items we were supposed to steal. And then I'll turn in the 3 quests we just completed. And then we have that Shardfall quest. And then the Warsworn quest, which requires us to travel to the Mayor's Island. Something like that. We'll save that one for last because it seems like we are gonna travel to a new location for that. So I may as well knock out the rest of these quests real fast.
Good tidings. You've stolen the items, and my fair maiden's heart back as well. For saving my marriage, take this ring. My vows lie in my heart now. With these, you take another step closer to becoming a master thief. May the Hierophant watch over your every step. That said, there is another job at hand. Would you like to accept it?
Sure. Amulet.
The amulet is in Rithen. The Hierophant seems to hold it in some special significance, but as to why, I do not know.
Okay. Orison, King of Cups.
With the light of love ablaze in my heart once more, I can call myself the King of Cups with pride. Hierophant, keep me.
Okay. Mayor, Queen of Cups.
Bless the Hierophant. Bless our guide. I was told to keep faith, and indeed, my wife has returned to me.
Okay, what's the job?
You were specifically requested to perform it, along with a traveler of Moon Camp named Phasma Hume. Yes, the Hierophant was adamant that you and Phasma, but Phasma is no faithful. Why would we support a blasphemer?
Phasma Hume.
He came to our number recently, and his lack of respect is contemptible. The Hierophant gave him an opportunity. Hopefully, he learns the error of his ways.
I guess we'll see. What do I do now?
Go and pray before the Hierophant. There you will find your next task. Good luck to you.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to do my proper prayers to the Hierophant, like a damn fool. So leave me be, will you?
Okay. Amulet.
Heard about that, did you? It seems it was starting to be recognized if the Hierophant asked for us to steal it. Ain't ashamed to say I figured our guy to be nothing but a barrel-gated loggerhead. But maybe they'll do right by me this time.
Arian, King of Cups.
Wretched sod. Even with his lover here, he cares more for dances and plays than thievery. Puts a man off his ale.
And then Mayor, Queen of Cups.
Mare's got the skill of a master thief, anyone can see that. Only she didn't dote on that worm-mouthed Hierophant. Now that she's back with a piss-poor husband, I guess she'll be the same as she ever was. Keep going.
You have come. Good. Now that you are ready to continue, I know what must be done. You and Phasma Hume are to steal the Amulet of Rithen. The Unbeliever has been attentive for once. He is eager to prove himself, so he will help you on this mission.
Okay. Tell me about the amulet.
The amulet is the object I want you to steal. That is the only information you require.
Okay. Anything else I should know?
Rithen is a labyrinth of curious make. You will work with another traveler, Phasma Hume, to navigate its depths. Phasma does not take his worship of the Hierophant to Heartshade. He will learn the need for respect during this job.
So you got all that right? The Hierophant is sending us to Rithen. I always took the Hierophant for a horned beast. Telling thieves what to steal, telling the free to worship. Some leader. I came here looking to get away from orders. But it seems you travelers follow commands like everyone else.
Why do you hate the Hierophant?
I left a life of luxury behind to become one of the travelers of legend, like Spinning Tom or even Mare and Irian in the old days. I left the law and rules and trappings when I joined up, only to be saddled with a new seer. More like a new overseer.
Shall we go to Rithen?
Right, here I am, jabbering like a thrice-damned malt worm. Or the Hierophant, take your pick. You go to Rithen by the main entrance. I'll take another path, and I'll meet you in there.
Rithen.
The place is ghostly, dankish and strange. All of Tywilly was scarred by the war. But now, the tower's full of deserters. Keep going.
Alright, let's go back to Rithia real fast and turn in these other 3 quests. Then I guess we can do Rithen next, before we do the other quest for the Scully Arcana.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
I don't remember. Alright.
Philippides, you have it?
I do have it, yeah. Mallion's lips move and his eyes flutter beneath his eyelids. His sleep is neither dreamless nor peaceful. Give Mallion the lapidus.
Oh, I've been having such awful dreams. Insects crawling, dark things closing in. How long has it been? Feels like days.
It has been days.
Days? Has it really? It does explain my back. And my head.
Yes, days. What do you remember?
It's foggy, but yes. A bottle of rather good wine was delivered. A gift, you know. I thought I'd have a sip. And then... where is it now? It seems to have rolled under the bed. No one noticed, I suppose. You haven't. It's a clue, after all.
The wine.
I feel so foolish now. A gift left at our door. And without a thought, I simply drank it.
Mallion's sisters.
Both Cassin and Willow were much older, and I remember them as tall and fearsome and fair. They had been dead for more of my life than alive.
House Anwon.
After my sisters died in Cluracan, I wasn't allowed to even train for fighting. All Anwon's posterity hangs upon me. I understand that.
Quiriana.
Mother must have been so worried. Did I just fall asleep and stay that way?
Is that all? Yeah. Is that all you remember?
Forgive me. Still a bit foggy, I'm afraid. I recall Onfay bringing in the wine. It looked good, so I thought I'd have a sip. Then, darkness.
Anfe.
Our oldest house servant. She's as devoted to us as... well, as if we were her own children. Do send for Mother if you would.
It was that gift of wine that did it? Oh, that is terrible. Why, if I'd but known. Oh, what have I done to the poor young master?
Mallion.
Oh, what a fright it was, the young master being ill. And all from that bottle of wine. Oh, if I could get my hands on whoever did this.
House Anwon.
My goodly masters, ever since I was a slip of a girl. Anwon blood is old and not a bit diluted, unlike some houses upon the spire top.
Okay. Who gave you the wine?
Well now, let me think. A servant. I didn't know him, and he didn't say precisely. Just a friend of Master Mallion's was all.
Well, he has wakened? Thank Lyria. Here is your gold, but this matter is not yet settled. Find whoever did this, and far more gold shall be yours. The poison came in a gift of wine? Show it to Apothecary Rwani, down in the Prairie. With luck, she can tell us the poison. Perhaps the poisoner.
House Anwon.
Thanks to you, Mallion will recover, and House Anwon shall thrive.
Mallion.
The Lepidus has revived him, yet until we have antidote, he is not saved. And while the poisoner is unknown, neither is House Anwon.
Okay, and where's the apothecary?
You will find her at the spire base in the Prairie. Present the poisoned wine to her. If anyone can help now, she can.
Okay, I still have a couple quests to take care of up here. Or is it just... That's relics. Let me do... Yeah, alright, this is in the Scalia Arcana. Scolia Arcana. Scolia Arcana.
City watch. Be on your
Scalia Arcana. There's a few ways you can say it.
Good to see you, Docent.
That's why I think every time that I read it or say it, I say it differently, so.
Greetings. So your inquiry was successful. Please, take this to cover travel and any other expenses.
Alright, easy peasy.
Good evening.
Alright, I'm assuming she's going to give us a follow-up quest when I turn this in.
The amphora is full? Good. I will hold that for now. So you have seen what Bayalatiran saw, and walked where she walked. Now hear what our prophetess taught. From the frozen north, she led our forebears across the plains to Snowmelt Pass. There she promised all a place.
Please explain.
At Snowmelt Spring, above the sea, they turned to see the far-off shores they had left behind, and all was sore of heart. Bayalatiran consoled them then. Forget what you left behind, she said. we go to a new home, where each shall have a place. And then they came to the pools of Gallivore Plain, where she taught that Lyria's grace is like the waters all around.
Now, please explain.
There a line formed to drink and bathe, and those at the back of the line bickered with those in the front. Baalatiryn grew angry. She spoke to her children, saying that as this spring flows, so do Lyria's blessings, to all and wide, and without preference. From there, they continued east until they stood upon the bluffs and saw this spire. There, Tyryn taught us of the 3 gifts.
Please explain.
Every Rethiri child knows the 3 gifts, learns them by heart. They are shelter, blessing, and hope. All who dwell in Lyria's city shall find shelter. All may come to this temple for blessing, and Orison. And for all, the hope of a better day. Now you know what you need to know. You are ready for the second task.
Okay, what is the second task?
It is service. Each seeking the Orison must serve Lyria among her people. For you, there is a man named Nur in the lower tunnels. Day and night he profanes the name of Lyria with falsehoods. Discredit his words before the ears of my children. Drive him away from there. To do this, you must rely on the teachings of the Sojourn. Shall I repeat them for you now?
No, I am ready.
Good. Go then, and do Lyria's work.
I must discredit Newer?
Yes. Go to where he preaches lies in the lower tunnels of this city. Challenge him. Prove him false. Shame him and drive him away. I think the lessons of the Sojourn will help you in this. Do you wish to hear them again?
Nope.
Good. Go then, and do Lyria's work. If you fail...
Alright, so remember that guy. He was the one that I interrupted his little sermon or whatever it was. Last time I was in the lower tunnels, and I wanted to try and talk to him, or listen to it afterwards, but the crowd dispersed, so I missed my chance.
Move along!
Jeez, okay.
I have tinctures, filters, unguents, and balms.
Okay, what is the poison in this wine?
An alarming question. Allow me. Yes, it is surely royal winds. Few possess such a compound. I am one. Lyria! What is more, I sold a phial of it recently to a servant of old Einar Abagast. This is terrible. I will send an antidote at once, but someone must do something. Go to the city watch. Speak with Fabian Tien at once.
Okay. Abagast's servant.
I knew his face because he has come to me for various other alchemical items over the years. And I've seen him once exiting Abagast's door.
Einar Abagast.
The famous hermit of the Keys. Though his merchant business thrives, it is said he has not left his home in years.
Royal Wentz.
The compound is extremely rare, as it comes only from the lands south of the southern Phalanx. It's a devious poison, as you've seen. In far smaller doses, it is used by North Sea captains who must stand at the wheel for days unsleeping, lest they be sunk by floating ice.
To the city watch.
Rathir's city guards. Haven't you seen them? Leave my store and head left through the Pederi. Find Fabian Tien and tell him what I've told you.
And you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna send me to investigate myself. When we go in there, we're gonna find out that Abagast is dead, and I'm gonna have to fight and kill his servant.
Keep the peace. Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
Am I going the right direction? Yeah, okay. There's so many quests here with you that I have to take care of.
City Walk. How can I help you?
A Fabian Tiern.
I can hardly believe the news, but the captain of the watch is gone. That means I will be captain soon enough.
Oh yeah, we killed him. Abagast poisoned Mallion Anwon.
Poison? I'd heard the boy was ill, but that is a bit far-fetched. I'll send one or two of the watch. You should meet them with these accusations at Abagast's house.
So you're sending help?
Yes, and by Alfar law, you, the accuser, must be present. We don't take accusations against the great houses lightly. Good.
Okay. So is that back up top? In the upper city, or is it... Well, it's all the way over there. So we're going to take care of the one that's right next to us first. In the lower tunnels. Honestly, instead of having these historical pedestals, they should have just put up lore stones in the city and given us another bonus. Because everywhere else has lore stones.
Them that can't sleep
A human more loved by Lyria than us? Tell me then, does Lyria not love those above more than she loves us? Why else would she put the fortunate upon the spire with her temple and cast us down here in the dark?
Are your feet shackled?
What chains? I'm here of my own free will to teach. I mean, ill fate and poverty has driven me here. You twist my words, villain. If you're so clever, then tell me, are we not fated? Did Lyria not place us down here by design?
I'm gonna say no. What do you know of fate?
And you? Are you a fate weaver? A pretty liar who pretends to warp our fates? Oh, I am wise to such lies. Let all of you be wise as well.
She gave all a place in Rathir.
Aha! So you admit it then? You openly confess that she gave us this place. Gave us nothing but these dank caves and a few meager coins.
She gave the 3 gifts.
What? Child's nonsense. Boulder all for empty heads. Why are you all looking at me that way? Surely you don't believe in such lies. And if they are true, you are still here. Bah! You are all sheep. Cling to your goddess then. You are caged sheep. Keep to your pens.
I don't think it was possible for me to fail that. I think I could have selected any of those options, and I still would have succeeded. I don't think it's possible for you to fail any quests in this game like that. Maybe if you kill NPCs willy-nilly, but don't do that. You don't have to worry about it.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
Well, I thought we were going to get to some faction quests this episode, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. Since they have me running all around the capital.
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
This way.
Ah, here they come. He was a good servant. I knew him all his life, and now I have brought that life to a sweet and dutiful end.
You killed your own servant?
It was as he wished, though I know you will disbelieve me. I tell you no lies.
Was he the poisoner?
No, it was not him. He was my disciple, but it was I and I alone who began the work of death. There would have been more death, but no matter. Balin's testament burns bright this day.
I got the achievement for the persuasion checks. Balin's testament.
Why? Balin is the god of death, of endings. His testament is simply that all that live must die. And I am his priest.
What is your grudge?
If Coriana had not slighted my love those years ago, if she had not drowned my green spring in barren snow, her house not flourished while my soul withered, I would never have known the beauty of death, the words of Balin. I resolved my gift would start with her, but now I see my time has come. I welcome Balin's embrace.
Oh, he was over here. Death's Vestments. An enchanted tunic dedicated to Balin, the god of death. 10% health, 15% mana, 30% damage versus heavily wounded targets, 20% chance to critically hit versus heavily wounded targets, and plus 30% mana regen per second. Not bad, and yet another purple item that's not for a might build. To her. To Coriana, I love you. I always will love you. I write this now not in happiness, but knowing that I will never have your love in return. You chose your family over me. While they may grow old and die, I know that they will always be a part of you. I wish that it could be me instead. I'm writing this as a letter to you. It'll be your letter, my gift, the thoughts and emotions of a man wholly devoted to you, once. I don't know what I am now, but if I live to be as old as this desk, this chair, these halls, I will every day write to you. I will every day commit my thoughts to this page, till my will runs dry, until my pen crumbles to dust, till either you are finally in my arms again, or I have died alone. I promise, I'll write to you. I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise. If I could talk to you now, if you would talk to me, or maybe if I could bear to approach you, I would ask you why. Not angrily. I'm not hateful. I simply want to know why. Why did you do it? Why did you leave me alone? Why? When did I harm you? I would expect the truth. Did you really think it was for the best? Do you not remember the time we spent together and the happiness we shared? Were those not real to you? They seem as a dream to me, but I know you felt the same as I. I know you were scared. I was too, but not because I didn't think it was right. It was right. It was our greatest chance at happiness in this world. The war, disease, poverty, slavery, torture would be bearable if I had you. I could endure all of that if I had your love. Was it not the same for you? If it wasn't, did you lie to me? Was it all a lie? Look at what you've done to me. I've done this to myself. I don't care anymore. I don't care. This is their fault and they will pay. Your family, yes, your family, those people that you pretend to love, and why? Because they gave birth to you? I will kill them. I will in my sorrowful robes bring death. Okay, well that's done. Or at the very least he could have kept his house dusted. Just let those cobwebs get a little carried away.
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
Just because you don't have your sanity doesn't mean you can't have a clean home.
It is done? Was he... Here, take this and I must make a confession.
Ooh, a new shield.
I nearly married Einar Abagast many years ago. My parents forbade it. I knew it was wrong, that he didn't deserve to be treated so. The follies of youth. I never dreamed he would grow so bitter and turn to that dark cult. Never.
Einar Abagast.
Sometimes I think, if I had married him, I now would be no better than the wyvern Gif. And in the years since I broke our vows, I have had my own share of tragedy and loss. Yet I have not let it ruin me. But such is life in House Anwon.
Mallion.
Rawani's antidote was true. He will improve. I have lost his father and his sisters to the war, but I shall not lose him.
Alright, go talk to the priestess.
Word has come to me of your service. You defended our faith and Rathia's image admirably. You have reached the final task. It is not far off. In fact, it is standing before me at this very moment.
Me?
It is the giving, and you give it of yourself. When you are ready, tell me so.
Okay. Anora Bedlam.
Do you know, there was a grain of truth and a grain of deceit in his ravings. Lyria does lift some up and cast some down. But a powerful woman may die heartbroken in a ditch, and the humblest sparrow may one day sit upon a throne.
Sparrow.
The sparrows are rag pickers and dwell in the lowest of the tunnels. Still, Lyria loves them too, perhaps most of all.
I am ready for the giving.
First, you must choose. Give of yourself the wisdom you have gained, or give a magic gem of the highest water, or give in gold a sum of great worth. Do you understand?
I guess so. I give of myself?
Yes. Some of your experience offered as a sacrifice to Lyria. This was the original giving, and still that which she loves the most.
A magical gem.
Gems are pure magic. They are the perfect gift for our goddess. Place an epic gem in this ceremonial figurine to give it for the Orison.
A sum of gold.
Does it seem low or petty to you? Magic is the current of power in our world. Gold is a sort of magic in the minds of mortals. Of course, it takes a great deal in Lyria's eyes to equal the worth of the other two.
Yes, and I'm ready to give.
Excellent. Tell me, which do you choose?
I give myself 10% experience. I'll just give gold. I'm not good. Well, she likes experience. Yeah, she likes experience more, and I'm not having a problem with experience gain. So you know what? Yeah, let's give experience.
Then by Lyria's light and Tyrion's teaching, I, priestess of this temple, receive your gift and conclude the Orison. You have walked the path of our ancestors, spoken the words of our prophets, and given truly of yourself. Lyria guard you, Lyria guide you, and may her blessing be upon you.
The Orison.
You have seen for yourself. Many in Rathia perform the rite, once, maybe twice in a lifetime. The work is hard, but the aura is slow to fade. You have done well. Be proud.
So what did I get from that? You've walked the sojourn, performed the service, and given the gift at Rathia's temple. You've earned Lyria's gift, known as the Orison, and it shall be with you for all your days. So it's a permanent effect. Interesting. Minus 5% mana costs. It's not super great, but it's better than nothing. Okay, cool. Alright, so almost all the side quests are done, so I guess, we'll travel to Rithen, and in the next episode we'll knock out some of these faction quests. Most likely just Rithen and Shardfall, and then the Warsworn quest will probably be its own thing in a future episode. Alright, I'm going to call the episode here. In the next one we'll enter Rithen and see about stealing the amulet for the Hierophant, and teach what's the name? Phasmir? Hume? Something Hume. Teach him a lesson in respect. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode.